Chapter 1, Blood on the Microphone. Standing on the side of the Pearl River Bridge, looking down 150 feet into the deep valley below, Larry, who's just a regular guy, is thinking of jumping off. Let's go back in time and look at the events that led to this. 4 years ago, he was a nobody driving a truck in an airline catering company. He was laid off because of the economic downturn of 2008. He came home and his girlfriend, Vivian, was cooking dinner. Vivian was your basic girl next door type, raised in a typical family, about 5 feet 9 inches tall, 135 pounds, jet black hair, and piercing blue eyes. The kind that melt a cheese sandwich 20 feet away.
Jeez.
Fiction with humor. What do you expect?
This is a fiction?
Fiction with humor.
Vivian is a freelance writer on the local music scene.
Oh.
After 7 months of unemployment, now who's Vivian based on?
Vivian is actually kind of like based on. I got the name. I got the idea from Pretty Woman. The name Vivian.
The hooker.
Julia Roberts?
The hooker.
The prostitute.
She's a prostitute in there?
No,
Is
she's
she
not. She's
based
a
on your wife or another person in your
Just a
life?
fictional. She's just a fictional person.
A prostitute he met in a.
No, dumb.
Why would you base
Pretty Woman.
a fictional character on a prostitute
but I
when
just
you know
said
so
that
many
was
real
dumb,
ones?
but
Larry lands a job working in an auto parts warehouse. As Larry was working in his new job for about a year, one day nearing the end of his shift, his boss, a big jovial Italian, asked him, "Hey, man, didn't you go to Adlai Stevenson High School?"
I decided to use a fictional high school.
Okay, all right. Why Adlai Stevenson?
Well, that just the first name popped in my head.
Is that a real person?
It's a real person, and there's an elementary school in Cleveland that is named after him.
Who was Adlai Stevenson?
He was a vice presidential candidate in the 1950s that lost.
All right. Okay. Larry said in a bewildered tone, "Thank you, Jeffrey. Yes, I did." The boss was shocked to see him because he graduated 4 years before, while Larry was a freshman. During that time, Larry was on the school's PA club, which is similar to a morning radio show. So Larry's voice became familiar to everyone at school.
PA? Wait, he worked on a PA system? What was the last line?
The PA club.
PA club, and we had call, and then
Who's we?
We? No. What I'm saying was I was on a PA club when I was in high school. I mentioned this
I thought
before
this was
on here.
fictional.
Yeah, I
though.
thought this was fictional.
Kind of semi-autobiographical.
Okay.
Oh, and romance and comedy.
And hookers. That's as far as he's got.
Dude, I'm
it's
hooked.
good. It's good.
You know the first page is supposed to hook you?
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is to leave you hanging until I write the next chapter.
We are.
I have a theory about Vivian. If you recall in Pretty Woman, which Julia Roberts is the character is named Vivian, she is a redhead. Is there any chance that Vivian in the book is based on the redhead?
Did you read the description of Vivian, Rob, while I was typing? Here's the thing. I didn't mention her ethnicity.
Her ethnicity.
I didn't mention that. I
Vanessa
didn't
Del
mention
Rio.
Yup.
Yeah, she has jet black hair.
Because it's a V. It's Vivian.
But she doesn't have blue eyes,
What's Vivian's last name in this book?
I didn't give out Vivian's last name.
Well, she's a prostitute. Oh, no, that's the movie.
Smell Rio?
This is why I'm having such a brain freeze right now. It's because of you
good.
guys.
It's
All right.
good.
So what do we need to do to get you out of your writer's block?
Well, just let my brain go free.